So I also made such a like basic tier installer, which is sort of an upgrade that I can place on machines. So for example, we can go to that one, metallurgical fuser, right click on it, and it has so much more slots now, and we can put auto sort. And let's try, for example, steel. Yeah. So first it will go here, but okay, I just placed one more installer here too. So now it has 3 slots, and it's gonna be significantly faster. It's actually going in that one. Okay, we will upgrade that one too. So now it's making the steel 3 times faster, literally. Yeah. Okay, so since we recently opened up the void portal, which I will show in a little. Oh my god, go away. No. We can make such thing like spooky action at a distance, quantum entanglement. So basically, we made a singularity, we throw it here, and then we throw an ender dust, ender dust, and light up the TNT. So now we have to wait a little, and it's gonna explode, and it gives us 2 of that thing, quantum entangled singularity. So what we can do now with them is, well, we can grab the thing, and second we can make the quantum network bridge, yeah, and I will go ahead and make all of that things. Okay, so for a while I was clearing up space and I was building some more space around. I moved the auto crafting and I placed some more like here, there and there. I made 2 reactors, one of them already finished, one of them is empty, and I connect the energy, and I made one big energy thingy hut called the windmill, so it could make energy. And uranium, yeah, I can actually switch to things. They'll need to get the hazmat and boots, the rubber boots, to grab the uranium rods. So I can grab those and I can switch them like that and that one. Yeah. So now it's all working. So what I'm thinking about now is that, so basically to progress any further in modification, like in the industrial craft, in the Greek add-on, right? Like there's a mod industrial, right? With all of that things down here, and then it has an add-on which extends it, which is called the Greek, right? Greek. So it adds big machines. So basically to go any further in that thingy, we need a lot of titanium, like titanium. Yeah, we have not very much, and a lot of chrome, which we are gathering from, we're getting it really from where? Oh my god, yeah, out of 6 ruby dust in the industrial electrolyzer. So we have a lot of ruby dust, 116, because I was running out all of those machines over here, like all the centrifuge. We do not have any titanium. So how do we get titanium? We can get it through the beast, but it's gonna be like way too much for a long while. But we can go to moon. So there's a mod, it's called Galacticraft, and we can build rockets to fly to the moon. So yeah, let's start. So I'm still thinking where are we gonna have all the things, and I think it's gonna be somewhere about here. So to start doing something we need first of all the coal generator and some cables, and then the circuit fabricator. So let's grab the coal, then the generator, then the fabricator. So to power the generator we will need just some coal, which we have 50,000 of. So we place the generator and then give it some coal, and it's gonna start making heat and then energy. So then from that dot we need to connect it with energy and connect other machines like the circuit fabricator. And so to make our first thing, the compressor, we need a basic wafer, right? I think. So we can throw it in here. So it's gonna make the basic wafer. We will need wafer. We will need that one also, the advanced one. So we will make a second circuit thing. So let's write it, yeah, and it's done. So I'm gonna place it like that, right here, and I will grab some of the silicon, and let's check how can we make the wafer, the advanced one. So it's gonna require a redstone repeater. We need to plus all of that, yeah. And our basic wafers are already done. Okay, so now we need to make a few compressor. Yeah, that thing. I will think I'll make 4 of them maybe. It's gonna, or it might take a while. So basically what they do is that, yeah, it doesn't show. Okay, so if we place it and then give it some coal, right? So let's give it some coal, and for example, iron, which I don't have, well, I mean I have 14k of that happiness, but for example I can grab bronze, white what? Bronze, yeah. So if I place 2 of them, then it's gonna start making bronze plates. So bronze plate, that's white. Yeah, compressed bronze. And that thing will gonna help us to make different machines, and then with bronze, aluminum and compressed steel we can make heavy duty plate which we can use to make, where? Yeah, the rocket. So that's what it's gonna require for the rocket. It's a lot of materials and just time, I think. Okay, so after we gather some resource, we can have the compressed bronze, the compressed steel and aluminum. So if we place all of them like that problem, that was compressing, So it seems that one is broken. They're so loud actually. Let's place it again. And oh, actually, I think I'm just, yeah, that way. So yeah, now it's all making, and it's gonna make the how it calls galactic raft. It's gonna start making the heavy duty plate, which I'm not sure how many of them we need. Like it's 8 here, then 3 here, then like 4. Well, I think about 24. So we are not that far away. And also we'll need such thing like oxygen compressor and oxygen decompressor. So we will need to connect them both to energy. And no valid oxygen tank. No valid oxygen tank. One of them is supposed to start gathering like oxygen or something like that. I'm not sure. Like galactic oxygen sealer. Then oxygen storage module, electric compressor. Yeah, it seems one. Oh my god, it's called oxygen collector. Okay, so I just need to run over here and make the autocraft for that bad boy. So, oh my god, something like that. No, I confused. Yeah. So we can now place it and grab our oxygen collector. And we don't have enough, still missing 11. Okay, so what we would also need is something like that, the oxygen pipe. Okay, and I can't either autocraft it. it's so annoying that it's broken sometimes, and that it's showing things that I only have already. Like, that's why I want to make the outcraft, so I won't have to make it myself. Like, but whatever. Yeah. Here's some more of steel. Let's make the oxygen collector. And the wire or oxygen. Yeah. On the oxygen tubes. So we just need to connect it to energy from that side. And yeah, it's starting slowly to make oxygen. And then we can connect it out and it's gonna throw oxygen here. And it should also, or no, okay, that one doesn't work, just that one. Also, we'll need to make some gear so we could like breathe on the space, right? So what we need to make, it's like an oxygen mask, oh my god, which requires a helmet and some glass. So let's make an oxygen mask. I've already made a parachute and the oxygen gear. So we throw all of that in here, and we need just one frequency module, which requires, and also we would need like heavy oxygen tank. Yeah, so we could place them like here, and oh my god, yeah, that's how they look. And we need to fill them up with over here, and put my oxygen thing here, and it's gonna drag the oxygen and fill it up slowly. It has a buffer on, like when it's full it's 2700. That's probably of the seconds. I will blast some more aluminum, so it will have enough. Just keep on waiting. And our steel is slowly being made. So also we will now need to make the how it calls NASA, yeah, the NASA workbench. So what do we do now? We can go here and place it, I think. And we will need to get to craft all the machinery for rocket tier 1. So to make that thing we will need two things first, right? So let's make all of them. Okay, so we got all the things and just the heavy duty plates. Oh my god, and actually we don't have enough. We require just 3 more of that. And yeah, it's done now. So we can place it here, I think. Oh no, actually we can just make it that way. Yay, so that's our tier 1 rocket. Yeah, it looks huge. It looks so big. So to launch all of that, we'll need a fuel loader. Fuel loader, yeah. And we'll need just some fuel. Fuel, let's grab. And since we've been like having a lot of oil, we have 400 packets of fuel, so we can grab all of that. And we will need a launch pad, yeah, that one. So it just requires iron, a few iron blocks, yeah, 3 of them. So that way. So we have the launch pad. So where can we place it? I think somewhere here actually. So we place the rocket, oh my god. Then we place the fuel loader, it's supposed to be that way, yeah. And we'll need some wire to connect the energy to it. And then we just throw the fuel inside. And it's slowly going down and it's filling up the rocket. So when the rocket will be fully filled, we can launch ourselves.